Get right O-line.
Here's Fields. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
What?
And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh, bro.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Boy, the coverage there, airtight as he comes away with the interception.
Love that observation there because they were taking a shot in the end zone, but you're right about the coverage. Absolutely tremendous. And this they could clip for a training tape. Staying with him down the field, locates the football in the air, and comes away with the interception.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mahomes on to give to Edwards-Helaire. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Roquan.
Down. A bear sack. Roquan Smith.
Somebody got
there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
They've got 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that is the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey.
I hate it. Why they do that?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
There you go. Oh, I see this page.
Incomplete. So it
Put him in a
to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get him the football. That's exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there's things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that Play did on the last one.
You gotta start getting open, bro.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Fields. This pass
on target,
Velus Jones. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. Charles moved the chains that time. They had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his one-on-two matchup.
Fields throw here into the hands of Jones. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete here to command. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Just do right by me. That's all I want you to do. Just do right by me.
Out of the gun, Fields. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Here's 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Fields. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Fields.
Get right.
This will be caught at about the 5. And the Bears
Jigaboo finally got on one.
Coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And all it be intercepted. McDuffie with a pick.
Trash.
The Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was.
No,
whatever the case,
no cap, he really
not the
open.
throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we're at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have one half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
I like it.
From the 27th, Mahomes. Connection made on the out route to Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that
don't do
the
that.
Primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
That man real kind of monster, man.
Incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
One more time. Let's see. One more.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Well, I'm on the line.
Shotgun snap, and a give to Edwards-Helaire. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 1st and 10 is Edwards-Helaire.
Yeah, let's stop this.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Mahomes now on the sneak. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Mahomes takes it himself, and this time he breaks the play. He's in for the touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think?
Oh, Fields is intercepted for a third time. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
That British defense built, bro. Just
following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Throwing now is Mahomes. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes, and in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Oh, the hard flat was that, but, you know.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
I cut the ball up.
This is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. From the 30 on 2nd down, Fields.
Oh, jigaboo.
Open, complete.
Jigaboo.
Past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Going up the gut, Montgomery.
Come on, bro.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Now it's Fields. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line. Now Fields. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Squiggly lines and shit.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields.
Damn, Jigaboo.
Oh, it's incomplete.
Hold on to that
It would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Fields throwing again. Open man is Komet, the tight end.
Shit,
my boy. Brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery. His fifth rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter.
I don't like how you said that shit, bro.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Gotta get this phone real quick, though.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down.
Give it to me.
Up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Hey, you're a monster. He is a monster, man.
Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead.
Just goof ass back there.
The attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them
oh my gosh. Fuck me up looking at the inside instead of playing my damn song. That's a book, man.
Close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because
damn,
in these
this
types of
passing
situations,
game, man.
he wasn't going to go out extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down
boy,
there and continue to eat away the clock.
bro.
Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Damn, my boy.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, and their defense forces that last. Montgomery,
man,
and the ball is loose.
See,
And it's
then I
picked
be
up
talking
by the
about
Chiefs. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard
They don't want my boys to be great,
man.
man.
He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Toward the sideline, and
man,
look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire.
Good.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
You know, chance to get the pick six.
Again, Edwards-Helaire trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. That's caught left side by Hardman. Terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone.
Like,
now it'll be 4th and goal.
all day, bro. Like,
isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
One more time. It's right here. Who owned it?
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Go for it. Oh, come on, man. Damn, my boy.
So a big one coming like now for Harrison Butker. This to perhaps salt this one away.
My boy.
Butker's kick here is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss, because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events.
Bro, I know we need, bro. You got to tell me
somehow
shit.
get the ball back and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Oh, there is a hole.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You trail them by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
All eyes on Fields. And firing a deep ball for Kmet. And that is incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this, when I think the part of their plan
that's when you throw the ball
top of the deep ball. they've been unsuccessful all night.
Hey, man, this
Back to throw, Fields. They're firing a deep ball for Komet. And this is dropped.
Man, come on, bro. You got to be sure. You already slow.
Big gainer in his sights, but he cannot reel it in.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now Fields.
Oh, Fields, come on, man.
Incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Hey, man. I was talking commentary all night. That's crazy. Come out of man, come out of zone. Just let me know, man. You let me know. Oh, hell no, bro.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
That's it. That's it, fellas.
Fourth down. Fields has to have this one. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. 65 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Feeling froggy.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. On a nice burst there.
Briscoe, man.
Inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Damn, boys, I love
this game. And on to stop the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for Kansas City, they're on a nice nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they're going to fall to 3-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings.
I got some true stories to tell. You're back outside, but they still lied. Whoa, yeah. Take off the foo-foo, take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss, take off the weird jewelry. I'ma take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top 5. Take off the fabricate streams and the microwave memes. It's a real world outside. Take off your idols. For the meal, hella follow. Take off the false flag, take off perception, take off the cop with the iPad. Take off the allure, take off the unsure, take off decisions I lack. Take off the fake deep, take off the fake woke, take off the I'm broke, I care. Take off the gossip, take off the new logic that if I'm rich, I'm real. Take off the shut nail, take off the Doge, take off the Birkin bag. Take all that designer off and what do you have? You ugly, you out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you stepping to what? You out of pocket. Who you think they talk about us? You out of pocket. Who you think they carry up us? The world in a panic, the women is stranded, the men on the run. The profits abandoned, the law take advantage, the market is crashing, the industry wants it. To sleep in the box while they making a mockery following us. This ain't Monopoly, watching for love. This ain't monogamy, y'all getting jumping on what the hell is that? I gotta relax when I feel. All my descendants, they come in my sleep and say I am too real. I'm done with the sensitive, taking it personal, done with the black and the white, the wrong and the right. You hoping for change and miracles, I know the feelings that came with burial cries. You ugly, you out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you stepping to what? You out of pocket. Who you think they talk about us? You out of pocket. Who you think they carry up us? Serving up for look, dancing in the jump. Hella to the big step, but never lose a count. Venting in the safe house, venting in the safe. Can I fit up my truth? I got nothing to lose. I got problems and moves. I can swim with my fate.
What you
doing? Whenever I'm moving, the family suing whatever I make. Murder is stacking, the president acting the...
I tried to call you. It said I was blocked.
No better than that. So the call said you was blocked?
Yes, it said this number, how the lady said, has restrictions. That's normally when you're blocked and you can't get through. That's what it said.
No variety. And there's no problem. Somebody, I seen somebody put it on Facebook.
I was calling and heard some shit earlier and I texted you, never text back.
Let me dumb it down, Benjamin.
What?
Really bad, looking so innocent. Bossy predicament. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadiddy. He only 2 times from the he out like a light, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no capping it.
I didn't know you had text me.
Put a stack in it. I'm bad. Stop it, cause it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like it. I see no biggie. Call me Hillary, stay at the bank. Making moves like I'm not in the tank. I'm gonna keep it, I pop out in blank. It's bun on my knife, stop trying to look. You do not cover me. Fake, I can't keep no company. Only the real respect my honest. So why don't you come in if you're under me? I'm with it in Rex involved. I didn't text and call.
You don't remember telling me I had to work overnight.
Who never coming back? This go stupid, go dumb. Told that boy you gotta pay for some. I sit on no throne, you ain't taking none. You bragging on past, I make for fun. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadiddy. He only 2 times from the he out like a light, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no capping it. No, ain't no capping it. I like put a stack in it. I'm bad. Stop it, cause it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty.
Get some hours.
I see no biggie.
I rode by her house today just to see where I'll be staying. Which is it's only 5 minutes from the job.
It ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They shutting the door, I'm jumping the gate.
Real nice.
Starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Full from all of the bass. My ace boom going, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King crown me lounge in the back of the spot.
It made me feel safe, or it made me feel like I would be safe.
No.
Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Yeah, pull up with a fatty in a fancy car. How to party like a rock star. And play guitar like a superstar. And I'm so tired of playing with me. Pushing my buttons, this ain't no pain to me. Ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah. Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright.
Chicken Alfredo. They gave us where they had chicken Alfredo salad. That's what they gave us today. And I had finished eating breakfast around like 10:30, and they served lunch at 11:30. So I was still kind of full from lunch, but I did eat my salad, and I saved my Alfredo for me to take with me tonight.
Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far.
I left early, so I'll have time to stop by the store and grab something to drink.
Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright.
Ever since 7.
Yeah. Sound like some superheroes. Some black superheroes. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
How was work?
Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
You need a bro like me. Military mind stated, and I keep a in a degree. You can label me a Huey P. Made a martyr out of Martin, out of Malcolm, out of Mecca. I refuse to let these dirty devils make Michael a beggar. A hero CEO, I will go Magneto for my people. Give me liberty and death, that is my credo, not my ego. Dressed in a tuxedo, into party, alter ego. Killed your leader in gazebo, did it for the people. Somewhat motivated, I did not do it for hatred. But I truly hate the devil, I cannot debate it.
I was
asked a question and the asker thought it hard. If I was facing death and I could ask one thing of God, I would ask for every to be free here and abroad. And to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God. And to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God.
We have a party tonight.
Need a black superhero.
A bunch of cars.
Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Our own kind took nip from us. Money still reading God we trust. Truthfully we envy, so why we so envious? And why our own kind envy us?
So you been napping?
Gotta keep our head up. Going even though we know fed up. It's hell attention. Cause we ain't careful where we all pay attention. I need all my real soldiers on the front line.